there's a way in which tracking just asks us to get into that practice of quieting the mind down and being really present, really engaged, really tuned in. So then you're able to start to see the flicker of a sword fern, which might give us a clue that there's a mountain beaver feeding or working in its burrow, or the flick of an ear of a black-tailed deer. Then all of a sudden we see that it's a mom with a couple yearlings and a fawn. It is a constant reminder and invitation to slow down, to be open, to be humble.
All of a sudden, these stories that are being told on the ground are just becoming videos in their imagination, watching them wake up to that awe and that inspiration of what an animal can tell you and how your imagination plays into that and makes it a whole holistic, body-felt adventure.
In the beginning of the Immersion year, we all get in the vans and take a trip to the Oregon sand dunes. And it's a place that is this vast, incredibly gorgeous, geologically and ecologically diverse landscape.
The Oregon Dunes is one of the most unique and magical places on the planet. And in all that are almost every Pacific Northwest animal that you can imagine. And those animals walk in that sand for miles and miles and miles and at a time. And every day the wind blows and those tracks are erased and new tracks come. So it's just really easy to see who's been here today.
It's not just that skill set and with the natural history and knowing the wildlife, but it's also a mentality. It's a posture towards the world. It's a way of being. It involves curiosity. It involves humility. It involves inquiry. It involves slowing down. And so that tracking mindset, if you will, or that way of being is applicable to everything we do at WAS. And then, of course, coming to the Immersion and jumping in with a community of folks who are going to bring the same passion that you might bring is a really significant way to get going on the journey.